extra slow just because it's so beautiful. Wow, look at this right here.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh my gosh. Look at that, man. I hope we don't find any, what are they called? Timber snake rattlers or timber something rattlers? That thing was aggressive in its cage.
Well, we're getting up on the mountain now.
Yeah, you'll find less and less color, right? Because the leaves will
Yeah.
already.
James McKnight Morrow. That's who the mountain's named after.
You can drop it right on your toesies. Go hurt. I like these yellow trees right behind you guys in the sun.
Volcanic rock, popularly called rhyolite, caps all the hills in the Uwharrie Mountains. The rhyolite on Morrow Mountain is superior to rhyolite at nearby sites for flaking and tool making. Archaeologists have found evidence that the Indians dug the rock out of the hillside here. Born in a volcano, a hard crystalline rock that today caps the Uwharrie Mountains. This is looking west. Look at those leaves, wow. Looks like the trail around the mountain here. These are the Uwharrie Mountains. Tree right there, isn't it? Look how it's like the leaves are dipped in some red paint or something. And look at this. Look at this cross. Yeah, that'd be a good Van Gogh, wouldn't it? Painting. And look where these trees are kind of crossed and mixed together, huh? In through the gate. Yeah, the stones are the same color as your backpack.
Made it through another dimension.
The colorful trees. Such a nice hike today. This is a greenhouse, and Master Gardener Dr. Crone had this. He used to grow tropical plants and get early start on vegetables. His interior was heated by a wood-burning stove and by heated bricks brought from the house. The greenhouse's large door allowed orange trees and other tropical plants to grow in tubs and be moved outside during warm weather. Love of fruits. Crone had great love of fruits and grew a variety of them, including pears, apples, peaches, cherries, currants, figs, apricots, and plums. Oranges, nectarines, limes, lemons, pineapples were grown in the greenhouse during the cold months. Grapes were a favorite fruit of Dr. Crone's. In 1859, he had 107 varieties of grapes shipped from Luxembourg gardens of Paris. Some of the grapes were grown for eating and others for making wine. Dr. Crone experimented with grafting, a new science at the time. He grafted different types of fruit trees to each other, such as pears to apples and plums to apricots. Different varieties of grapes were also grafted to each other. Crone kept detailed notes on his grafting technique, successes and failures. Dr. Crone was almost as famous for his horticultural pursuits as he was for his medical practice. He was a medical doctor. He kept meticulous notes of his many agricultural experiments. Local residents marveled at the Crone family's showy gardens and extensive orchards and exotic plants. Get one remaining grapevine. Look, this had shingle shakes. This is a homestead. Educated sisters. Dr. Crone's daughters, Adelaide and Elizabeth, were well educated for the time. The girls were encouraged by their parents to engage in a variety of educational pursuits. They were largely self-taught and did attend St. Mary's Episcopal School for girls in Raleigh. The girls spent much of their time cultivating flowers and tending the orchards. They read classic literary works, and kept up with the current events by reading newspapers and magazines printed in both the United States and France. They inherited 6,090 acres of land from their uncle, Henry de la Mothe, in 1841. The sisters had great difficulty managing their estate and sold off land to pay off debts. Neither sister had children. Look at the chimneys. The chimneys are made out of slate rock. Isn't that a beautiful chimney? Look at that. You don't see many made out of slate like that. Wow. And this house is located on a knoll. Back porch is 2 logs that run out from the house. There's the back door. This is for the rope. This is the cover for the well. And look, there's the pulley for the wheel, for the bucket. That's Uwharrie Mountain there, behind the in the background. 19th century medicine man, Francis J. Crone. Dr. Crone was the first formally trained doctor in the southern Piedmont of North Carolina. His office served as an examination room, pharmacy, hospital, where patients stayed overnight when necessary. So this is his this is his office. Medical practices in the 19th century. Dr. Crone treated patients for a variety of illnesses and injuries. He set broken bones, birthed babies, pulled teeth, performed amputations. Crone also treated livestock of the neighbors and wrote in his journal, "Cannot the veterinary not give useful hints to him that ministers to the animal called man?" It's amazing how these trees can lean out and still not fall into the water.
It's like they're Chinese hippies.
Yeah. Here's some more of the Slade. Colors. Into something. A perfect fall day.